What is a quality-assured public procurement system for access to medicines? Access to quality-assured medicines is the foundation for a robust healthcare system. While medicines are procured both privately and through government sources, in several low-income countries, due to high out-of-pocket expenses, publicly procured medicines are often the only chance for the vulnerable population to access the treatment they need. Yet the quality of free medicines available for the public have been subjected to many trials, and balancing accessibility and low costs with high quality has proven a struggle for many countries. Low and middle-income countries are particularly vulnerable to poor quality medicines, where accessibility has thus far been prioritized over quality. Because of the limited resources for regulatory oversight and poor public healthcare infrastructural spending, many countries struggle to achieve accessibility to quality-assured medicines at a lower cost. This will sometimes force them to compromise on the quality assurance to reduce the cost of medicines and risking patient safety. While the focus on improving access is essential, it cannot come at the expense of poor quality. With this vision, USP has been working towards ensuring the quality of medicines at every step of the public procurement cycle. Quality assurance of medications in the public procurement systems vary widely in different states and countries. USP was welcomed by a state government in India to evaluate and capture their best practices and provide recommendations for further strengthening. USP emerged with a range of exacting measures to ensure quality at every stage of the procurement process in the public system. The three pillars that become the foundation of the process of public procurement were: 1. Demand estimation and supplier selection. 2. Quality control management. And 3. Storage, inventory, and distribution. 1. Demand estimation and supplier selection. Demand arises from a review of the state's essential medications list, or EML, and coordinating with all the health facilities in the network. This process was followed by the bidding and selection of suppliers. To prioritize medicine quality, technical verification of bids, where the manufacturing facilities are inspected for quality assurance, was followed by the financial bid verification to review the costs. Supply, especially in developing countries, arises from the combined efforts of the large-scale general suppliers along with micro, small, and medium enterprises and local manufacturers. 2. Quality control management. Quality control was done primarily by reviewing the certificate of analysis and other documents provided by the supplier, which, in addition to risk-based random sampling and testing of medicines, is required by the warehouse staff to allow the incoming batches. 3. Storage, inventory, and distribution. Storage comprises of warehouse practices, which directly impact the medication's quality, durability, and economic viability. Controls for inventory, temperature and humidity, and storage are key warehouse practices, and distribution of medicines to health facilities and dispensing to patients are all the activities that will directly impact the medicine quality, shelf life, and patient safety. USP worked with the government to document the following step-by-step procedure and shared recommendations for further strengthening. Step 1. We started with the review methods of the EML, a multi-stakeholder department, and a regular periodical review to strengthen the state's understanding of its own requirements and policy making. A stronger review method led to stronger estimation methods. The global standard to create an intelligent estimation is the consumption-based method, where health facilities provide an annual estimate based on past consumption. Greater collaboration and inclusion led to an accurate estimation of medicine's demand. A consumption-based method, supported by experts who understand the disease burden in the population and prevalence and risk assessment, provided an accurate estimation for medicine demand. Step 2. Geographies with significant local manufacturing benefited from special state policies in the pre-qualification criteria. However, these policies for smaller enterprises can only be effective with a network of private laboratories for quality control testing through a thorough selection process. It was important to ensure such policies for smaller enterprises do not compromise on the quality of medicines. Regular and frequent testing of the medicines helped to ensure quality and strengthen the supply chain in the state. Step 3. Finally, clear and comprehensive guidelines and scientific warehousing helped to ensure the highest standards maintained in the storage of publicly procured medications. With innovation, technology, and optimization in space utility, even resource-constrained areas could maximize the impact of good warehousing practices. Access, affordability, and quality together form the foundation for a robust healthcare system. There is progress being made in strengthening regulatory medicine's quality assurance systems. As we move into the future with complex global supply chains, it is important to remember good quality is not only a matter of good manufacturing practices, but also involves implementing quality measures across the procurement process. All this requires a unified and focused pursuit by government bodies and stakeholders to prioritize quality alongside accessibility and affordability of publicly procured medicines that will ultimately serve the most vulnerable populations of our society. With a commitment to protect people from poor quality medicines and to uphold the integrity of an effective public procurement system, USP identified these 3 pillars in the procurement process for interventions to strengthen, monitor, and implement the quality assurance of medicines at every step of the supply chain. In addition to the above best practices, the following steps can be implemented to further enhance the public procurement process across the states. 1. Move to risk-based quality control testing, preferably by state government-owned laboratories. 2. Mandate suppliers to provide data on bioavailability, bioequality, and stability. 3. Focus on temperature and humidity control while transport and storage. 4. Monitor the quality of medicines at health facilities until they are dispensed. While the above model has benefited this particular state government, it can be fundamentally replicated in any public procurement system. Connect with us and find out more.